To my beautiful bride, the love of my life. My dearest Madi, I know this letter should be all about you, but I'm taking one quick second to brag on myself. Today, I get to marry one of the most amazing human beings on the planet. I have lost count at the number of times I have started this letter. It turns out, no matter how many years you devote to studying the English language, the right words will always escape when it's time to express how completely and utterly in love one is. It's often said that there are no perfect love stories, but I think that's wrong. My proof is simple. I love you and you love me. That's it. Period. End of sentence.
Sweet Bubs, our day is finally here. We have waited so long to finally say I do, and today is the day. I am so excited to become your wife. You are the smartest, most passionate, and caring man that I have ever met. And more importantly, your heart is on fire for the Lord in a way that amazes me every day.
So I've known Madi for about 4 years now because we both went to Troy and studied theater together. But our friendship really blossomed one random night after a rehearsal. She got in my car, we rolled the windows down, the sun was setting, and we made a spontaneous trip to Montgomery. The feeling of the wind blowing through our hair, the sun hitting our face, and One Less Lonely Girl by Justin Bieber playing through the speakers is exactly what it feels like to be best friends with Madi. I'm sure that's the same feeling that Steven also fell in love with.
Today we promise to be by each other's sides no matter what. We promise to care for each other through all of life's trials, and we promise to celebrate each and every victory together as a team.
When we met, I was just stepping into who I thought I wanted to be. You came in and showed me how it felt to be so loved and never let a day go by without letting me know how much I meant to you. I am so grateful for that. Steven, I am so ready for forever, and to never let a day go by without reminding you how absolutely incredible you are and how amazing it is that today we get to become one in the eyes of God. I am so ready. With this, I ask you, can we get married? See you at the altar. Love, Mrs. Fan.
Today I get to stand there on the altar waiting for you, my true dream girl, to walk down that aisle. I will thank God for every step you take, as it is one more step closer to our forever together. I love you, Madi. Let's change the world. Forever yours, Bubs. Whoa.
Steven, do you take Madi to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping only to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
He's excited. In keeping with God's purposes, Madi, do you take Steven to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to cherish him, to love him, to honor and keep only to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
She's equally as excited. It is my privilege to pronounce that from this day forward, in the sight of God and man, you are now husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Steven, you may now kiss your bride. It is my pleasure for the very first time to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Steven Fan.
They say that Rome was not built in a day, and neither was our relationship. It may have taken us 4 long years to get to this point, but we've been together through the best of times and the worst of times. The love that I have for you is a well that will never run dry. You give me the strength to accomplish any of life's challenges as long as I have you by my side. It was summed up best in a song that will always make me think of you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man that walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Their engagement is just like a long road trip. It takes a while to get them to where they're going. You fight over something the entire time, but once you get to where you're going, the memories that you made along the way are some that you're gonna love forever. Stephen, thank you for loving Maddie the way that she's supposed to be loved. I know that you guys are inseparable and I could not see her with anyone else.
Right here.
Sorry.
On this ground.
Maddie's been there for me through the worst of times, and I know Stephen is going to be there for her even in worst of times. So thank you so much for being there for her. So if you could, raise your drinks, and here is to Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Band.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Band as they dance their first dance together as husband and wife.